Hey, Jovan here with your free MLB Extendo clip play for Saturday, August 16th, 2025. Now, you know it's a Pick Dawgz. We love giving our free picks, but if you want my best bets, the best that I'm putting in today, go to the website, pickdawgz.com, where you can find my or one of our other world-class handicappers picks for today. Now, let's do a little bit of house cleaning like we always do, and the free fall continues. 6 straight losses. The Red Sox couldn't get it done for me. Now, the read was right. Granted, even though it was a loss, and most of these losses have been good reads. But to speak specifically about the Red Sox, their bastards couldn't get it done. The pitching, phenomenal, A+. Only gave up 1 run. That's what I figured against this Marlins team. But guess who decided to show Cy Young form? Yeah, that's right, Sandy Alcantara. Who could have thought it? Most of the year, he's just been pitching like trash. He comes up to Boston, and he wants to show something. Really, the Red Sox should have traded for him. Prior to the trade deadline. But that's another story for another time. Maybe he'll be available in the offseason. But yeah, so that means that we didn't cash that plus 148. They did win. They didn't win by 2 runs. They didn't win by multiples. So that's another loss for us. And that runs us to 11-17-1. We're still hanging on by a thread at plus money. Plus 74. We're still in the green. And to put it in perspective, we have never been in the red in the Extendo clip thus far. And we've had approaching a month, 28 days of this. So we've been in the green. We don't know what the red looks like in the Extendo clip. Let's see what's going to happen with this play that I'm about to shed light on. But before we get to that, let's get to the top 5 or the top 20 list of running backs for the upcoming 2025 season. We're going to start from the bottom to the top 5 through 1. And we will start at number 5 with Josh Jacobs for the Green Bay Packers. Number 4, Bijan Robinson for the Atlanta Falcons. Number 3, Jahmyr Gibbs for the Detroit Lions. Number 2, Derrick Henry for the Baltimore Ravens. And number 1, yeah, you've guessed it, Saquon Barkley for the Philadelphia defending champs Eagles. Don't argue with me, argue with somebody else about this list. This is my list, and I'm sticking to it. Now let's move on to our Extendo clip play of the day, and we are gonna go to Sacramento, California, where the Los Angeles Angels are facing the homeless A's. I don't call them the Sacramento A's. I don't call them the Athletics. They're the homeless A's. If you know, you know. But this is a situation where we did cash this on a premium. We cashed the homeless A's last night. No doubter, 10-3. It was 6-3 at the end of 5. It was 4-1. Then it was 4-3. Then it was 6-3. Then it was 10-3. Bottom line, the A's got it done. It's just a situation of fading an Angels team who's riding high off of sweeping the Dodgers, their freeway rivals. And we're going to continue with this one with Tyler Anderson on the mound. He's given up at least 4 runs in 4 of his last 5 outings. That's a 6.31 ERA in that span, and he's just in a bad way. What's going to make it even worse? The Athletics, they're hitting lefties. They have been all season, 265, I believe, throughout the season overall. At home, even better, 280. They're batting against southpaws. And in the last 10, they're batting 328 against lefties. So those are the numbers that I like to get behind, bottom line. It really doesn't matter who's pitching for the A's. I think it's an opener, Luis Morales. He did have a start on the 10th 2 2/3, didn't give up anything, 4 strikeouts, and then they moved along to the next pitcher. I believe that game was a win for them. But regardless, we're going to continue to go against an Angels team who they were riding high. Now they're on the road and they're about to take another fall. So what we're going to do with this one, we're not going to take a full game. We are going to chop this 1.5, and we are going to try to get some substantial plus money with this one. So it'll be the Athletics minus 1.5, first 5 innings, plus 175. Let me reiterate that real quick just to clean it up. That'll be the Athletics first 5 innings, minus 1.5 at plus 175. Book a cash to do what you got to do with it, but go to the website pickdawgz.com where you can find mine or one of our other world-class handicappers picks. I have my combination NFL and college football pass. If you know, you know. This is where I've made my bones in this industry. This is where I put in a lot of work. Perennial top of the leaderboard finishes in the NFL. Number 1 in 2022, followed up by a number 2 finish in 2023. Last year was a down season for me. But even with that, we're running at a, let's see here, let's just get the record right. For the last 3 seasons, this is what it's all about over here on this side. Combined NFL and college football, I am running with a 714 and 629 record with 31 pushes in the mix. That's a 53% clip right there. With the NFL, it's 334 and 282 with 20 pushes. That's a 54.22% clip. And if you want to break down college football, that's 380, 347 and 11 at 52.27%. And the plus money is always going to be there. Last 3 seasons, plus money for $1,000 bettors, $23,000 and $1,110. $1,100. And in college football, that would be over the last 3 seasons for $1,000 bettors. That'll be $7,570 worth of gains. Add that all up, that's over $30,000 for $1,000 bettors. And those are with losing seasons in the mix. 1 in NFL last year and 1 in college football a couple seasons ago. So we're well entrenched in the money when it comes to NFL. So you might want to jump on board, because I only speak on results. We're not going to do spurts here, spurts there. This is a cumulative thing for me. If you want long range success, rock with me. But book good cash to do what you got to do with it. But go to the website pickdawgz.com where you can find mine or one of our other world-class handicappers picks. Now smash that like button. Let's get this money and hit the book where it hurts.